Okay, so this is really important. It is getting close to 3 o'clock and your kids are gonna start getting home from school. And school just started, like maybe a week ago. And there's something that you should have done already. And if you didn't do it, you need to do it like tonight or definitely by Friday. This is what it is. You have got to sign up for all those different reminder app things. And you have to make sure your child signed up for them too, because actually the reminders are not just for you, they're totally for your kid. And you need to take the responsibility off of you, especially if you have a high schooler, for whatever that teacher is sending home. That is really not your responsibility. You want to make sure your child signed up for those. But you want to get them too, so that you can ask your child casually about them. So I noticed maybe you might have a project due, in the next couple of days. It is important. Otherwise, you know what happens, because this happens every year. You find out after the fact that something was due and now your child has a 0, and then it just becomes a huge emotional mess. One more thing you want to do. You want to go on your school's website and find that online gradebook. Bookmark that, make it a big star. It's got to be a favorite, because you and your child need to be checking that every single week. If not, if not more often, but at least every single week. Here's a tip also. Make sure your child knows your login, so that your child could actually be checking it every single day. Because again, they have 7 classes. It's super easy for stuff to, get slipped through the cracks. There's just a lot to keep up with nowadays. So make sure your child knows your login for their online gradebook. Every school has them. And then once a week, pick a day, that's convenient for you and your child, and sit with your child and say, hey, okay, look, go ahead and log in. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. It doesn't have to be a big lecturing moment. It just has to be, a time for you and your child to check in, like, oh, look how great you're doing in this, and look how great you're doing in that, and oh gosh, I noticed you have a little X or a 0, whatever the mark is. Maybe that's missing assignment. Hey, check with your teacher. See if you can turn that in late. Do that little coaching session. So this is just your reminder. Kids are almost home for the day. Sign up for all those reminds, as annoying as they are, but make sure your kid signs up for them too. And find that online grade book, and then make a plan for how you and your child are going to use that. I'm going to put a link to a couple of more ideas and some more information in the comments as well, if I can figure out how to do that technology. But anyway, so just a reminder, I hope everybody's off to a great school year. We are going to make it through. Talk to you soon.